Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now we're just going to do a quick video today for the bead idea, okay, for the beading. So this is one that you actually put onto your piece of work after you've made these bits, okay. I think it's called French, I think it's actually called French beading, I think. Oh dear, I do have a book here. Well, from a long time ago, but I've done this before and that one there, okay. Now you need to get a piece. I did yesterday, I used something the same idea when I did the pumpkin. Well, that won't be yesterday, that'll be last week. But anyway, so this is what I'm going to use today, and this is a very fine, it's just like this is a really fine wire that you get with something, by beads maybe, but it's a very fine beading wire, and that's because you want something that will move really easy for you. You know, you don't want to be fiddling around with it too much. It's hurt your hands or whatever, you know, so you need, now it's coming, I must have been undoing it from the wrong way because now I've come to a stop there. Anyway, so I'm going to try not to waste too much, and I'm going to show you how to make a beaded petal like that for your flower. Okay, so I need to cut that, and I have a pair of these giant scissors here that I'll cut the first piece off with, just to, actually I shouldn't have done that because this is not going to be enough. Dearie me, Sonya. Where do I get the end of this properly here? I do have a box somewhere here close by me. I know I do, and it has wire in it. And then I do have some in that drawer there too. Hang on. Maybe we'll need a bigger piece. So let's just give me a quick look. There's a little box here. Drawer, actually. It has a few bits on top of it, so we'll have to move them. Of course it would have, you know, that's how I work, isn't it, really? Now, that had to get caught up. Of course it did, something detangled. And what have I got here? There's wire on the drawer, but do I have the right sort? That's just the question, because I do have some in a box as well. Here we go. And just show you, I've actually got some more of this coming my way in the mail, so this might be a tiny bit thick because you've got to think about the hole in the beads as well. So I have this one here that I've had since the year dot, and I'm going to use that because it's only thin, and this is a 28 gauge. Now I use a 26 gauge on a lot of things, but a 28 gauge is the best for this sort of thing. So I have it in the bag so it won't all get all tangled up and go wrong. But anyway, so first off I'll cut off a nice long piece, and then we're going to start, and we're going to bead this stem, petal, okay? So this will be the only bit that I'll do today, and then the rest you can follow, but I will make, excuse me, I need a drink, sorry. I will make a few more pieces to show you. I have one here. I mean, actually, I do have a lot more in a bag somewhere, but I've only got one of this white one, and that's the size we'll make today, okay? Because that's a good size, and you make 5 if you want to. This one here's a bit tinier. It had different beads on it, so I'm going to just leave that at the side there for the day. And now I need to get the drink. I just tip it out and forget to drink it. So what you need to do to start is to start off with one bead. Now I do love all these yellow beads. I do love all these yellow beads. And I'm going to hopefully, because they've all tipped into the they've all tipped into the one thing, haven't they? I don't know if I want them that big. I don't know if I can fit 2 thicknesses of wire through this one. I don't think so. It's a bit small. Let me see if I can get 2 thicknesses through. I can. There you go. So, did you see what I did? Okay, so I did that. I put one wire through one way and one wire through the other way. Okay, So now you want to thread on one. Do I need 3? I think so. Oh no, go with 2 because it's only small. It's only small. Come here. So you just thread that through there, and then you get this bit and you go back through here like this. It's a bit tricky, this bit, because if you keep your wire straight, this is not going to happen to you. Okay, so keep your wire straight through the hole. I got it. Just pull the 2 pieces up like that, preferably at the same time, so it'll work like that, eh? Very good. Now, need to keep them all right, but anyway, now we'll do 3. 1, oops. Come here. So you need to test your beads to see if you can actually go through twice. This looks like a tiny, tiny little hole, but it worked. So now you go back through these 3. Now after you've done a little few, you probably get the hang of it, you know, because it's just pretty basic. You just want to just do each, and if you can see what I'm doing, you can see how I'm about trying to catch that bit, and I got it all right. So just keep pulling that one too, so they're level. And pull it down till they're all nice and level. Okay. One, 2, 3. Because we need 4 now. I'm going to get these. 3, 4. Now, if you haven't got one of these felt things, this is an ironing thing. Get yourself a piece of felt, because you need something to put them on so they don't roll about on you. Keep pushing that through. Don't lose them, Sonya. Don't lose them. Yeah. Have they got them all? Yeah, they're all through. If you want to help yourself, get a piece of couple of pairs of pliers, but then if you got them for me, they're probably getting me a road more than they'd help me. I don't know, because this is a very small thing that we're achieving here, isn't it? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I do like that, how this works. I do love how these work. So we need some of these to make our flower. Now, where's some more of those size beads there? They're all fell in here, because when the thing tips over, they just go all over the place, which I wasn't expecting and wasn't thinking it was going to happen. But I think I put some of these in something else one day, because I was using them for something else I was doing. Some, probably me crazy patchwork, I don't know. It was for 5, up to 5 now. Up to 5. I'm thinking maybe that'll be wide enough. I don't know. No, probably won't, because it's still very small beads. If you use bigger beads, it might make it a bit easier for you. It just depends what size you want your thing to be. I hopefully will make this to put on my quilt. This can go onto my quilt, because that's what I should be working towards, shouldn't I? Putting things on there. Why won't that come through there? Haven't I got it through all the bits? It's just been hard to get on with, isn't it, really? Maybe that bead's not going to... One of the beads is not happy with it. Come on. Okay. Maybe one of the beads hole's not big enough or something. I can't get hold of that. Yes, I can. I'm not going to let it beat me, oh, am I? Just keep going. So look at that. A little bit of determination and you can do anything. Maybe the wire was had a little bit kinky pieces in it, you know, so it just doesn't go through nice. Okay. So keep that really nice and tight against the side there, so you only get to see that. There goes my chair again. It's only me, it's my fault, because the way I sit on it. 2, 3, 4, 5. We must be up to 6, are we? Yeah, other one. See how that's all wrinkly? If you can try and keep that as straight as you can to put it through, because these are just fitting through. If you've got a bit, but you don't want a really big bead on a tiny skinny wire, because otherwise it'll look just not right. It won't be neat. I don't think it will be anyway. That's personal choice. I don't think it'll be very neat. See here, this one here is a little bit, but I think you can. It's too open for. I'd rather it like this, so it's nice and. You can make lots of things with this type of work. You can make lots of things. Maybe I'm just going to keep it at that size now, okay, and bring it up to a petal. What do you reckon? So just keep it at that size. So we won't do any more than 6 on there. There's more of these little ones out. Do 6 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can do 6 twice. We're going to run out of wire too, so we have to be careful. We're going to have to only make it as big as we can now. That was the thing. You should have, well, I should have measured this so I know how much to cut for the next one, but I think I might be right. I think I've got a bit of an idea of just, what I did. Maybe I'll have to rewatch the video so I can go and see how much I used. Go through there, please. Come on. Get in there. I might just get the scissors. I should get a pair of tweezers, and just pull that through. There you go. Well, you just pick up your scissors and just grab hold of it if you can't get it with your hands. Come on, come through there. That's nice now. Come on, play nice. Right, now I want to take it back down. I want to do 4, 3, 2, 5. I'll get it in a minute. I don't want it to be too... So this one here I ended up with only 4 when I took them back down, okay? So I might do a 5 and then a 4 and that'll be enough, okay? I should do. And I've got these so crooked, I don't know. I'm trying my best. That's why you need a really thin piece of wire too, because if you've got a thicker piece of wire, it's really hard to keep it from, bending and... getting this one here that I've got, this copper stuff, this is really good, that moves really, really good, but this is not thin enough. I've got some more on order, so I'll see what it's like when it gets here. It should be thinner. That was weird. I thought there was somebody at the window. Don't worry, there's nobody at the window. Just must have been the tree moving. Okay. Try and get that straight so you can push it through here. Because like as you get down with your wire, you're going to have a... Sorry about all this breath. I have to breathe, but I'm just overdoing it, I think. Okay. Pull it down. So when you're putting this onto the piece of work, you're going to be taking that through, and then your centrepiece is going to be here because you're going to have pretend other pieces around like that, aren't you? So you need to put it down. I'll take it down to 3. I'll do 3 in the next one. That was 5, so I'm going to do 3 in the next one. That'll be far enough, I think. And that'll bring it back in. So you can shape it however you want it to be. More rounded if you want a sort of rounded petal, you can have a oval shaped, whatever, instead of really pointy like this. Depends what sort of flower you want to do. Keeping this stuck under the gun. Definitely got to use these little scissors a bit, don't we, today? Yeah. It's all right. It's okay. Don't be panic. It'll be fine. I have been making small things and tiny things with my hands for years, you know, and it's not going to stop me. If Koala won't let us, I won't let it stop me. I won't let it stop me. Because the arthritis is trying to deal to me severely, you know, but I'm not going to let it stop me from doing things. And I hope you don't mind me struggling sometimes, but anyway, so that's that bit. Now you want to make as many of those as you need. You know, you can do 5. It'll look really nice, and then we're going to put a centre in them, and this will have to go onto the fabric by pushing a hole in the fabric and pushing that through, okay? And then you'll have the 3-dimensional petal, like flower petals. So thank you everybody for watching. I know I've got one of those really close by me. I'm sure I've seen it this morning somewhere I could show you, but because I want to show you, I can't see it now. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good day now. Stay safe. Please leave me a thumbs up and a like or a comment and stuff like that and stuff like that. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.